Hello, I'm Ivor Chester. Thanks for spending some time with me. I'm the Balance Coach. In days of old, people believed in mythical creatures like unicorns, fairies, and dragons, and it helped them to rationalize the chaos that would overwhelm them in a world that was so unknown to them. These things that would come upon them like wars and natural disasters and famine and disease and such, these things that would just ruin their societies or affect their personal families. Whatever it was, though, they came up with these excuses to somehow manage the randomness of it all. Now, today we kind of laugh at those ideas. Well, there's no such thing as fairies, or there's no such thing as unicorns. I don't know if that's true entirely. It's been said that people who are in love are the only ones that can see unicorns. And there are people who believe that dragons are quite real. Well, I guess it depends on what you fear now, isn't it? Because dragons terrorized entire countrysides, and there are historical documents that go back hundreds of years that speak of beasts that would incinerate the landscape and carry off people. But in a more modern society, what are we left to look at these things with? Well, with 25 years of psych, I see people do things to themselves out of fear of mythical beliefs. Again, they have these mythical beliefs about themselves or about their environment that causes them to do some epic things, and normally self-destructive, to not only themselves but to others. Now, I think a lot of this can be started by an understanding of what really fear is. And you can look up the Webster's version, and there's the biblical version, of course, which is very true. But until you internalize what fear really is and what it really does and how you express it and what it's done to your kids, what it's done to your relationships, to your marriage, what it's done, kept you from stepping up into your job, kept you from reaching full